into details of what actually SHA provides in terms of benefits. I sit in the health committee, and we have consistently been trying to advise that a bulk of the benefits you offer in SHA are inferior to what NHIS was giving. And this is something that you need, you come up with some figures and some terminologies that try to cover you. But please, you need to improve on this. Number two, you inherited debts from NHIS, which you are not paying. And even presently, you are not paying hospitals properly, which makes these members of parliament end up paying bills in hospitals. The other thing is on the issue of the amount that you are collecting. Presently, I believe you are collecting much more than NHIS was collecting. Why are the benefits inferior to what NHIS was giving? Thank you.
Thank you. Because of good to note that in the House we have the acting CEO, SHA, Igasira Roberts. We also have Dr. Tracy John, acting director, SHA. Also note that you can take some questions if you require to respond. The next one, Professor Jalesa.
Thank you, the SHA chief and the Minister of Health. And to begin with, I need to tell the people that I'm the Department of Health committee that actually approved the SHA business. There are two things that I want to raise. I have two patients from my constituency who are under the chronic disease, chronic and emergency disease group category. And the pain they have is much higher because of ICU. It's much higher than what the SHA people have. We agree to pay for them. If you are not paying for them, in this case, and this is under SHA, what do you expect? And the idea was to shield people, or those families, from that exogenous medical fee. Number two, the whole of December and most of the part that they tell me that we were in recess. I've been going around my constituency telling people advocating for the registration of SHA. There's one thing which I've realized. There are people, and I told them that those people who have been taken care of under various government programs, the OPC, HSNP, there's another program they call CARE and others, and the indigent. These are the people the government is supposed to pay for them. But when they go to register, there's no link that facilitates that transition that these people are paid for by the government, and therefore they are not asking for any registration fees. I understand those names are with Ministry of Department of Social Service. How do we link the Department of Social Service with the SHA registration so that people cannot be hindered from registering and getting the necessary benefits that they're supposed to get? Thank you.
Thank you, Opome.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. First, let me raise a very simple question to the SHA head. Are you going to absorb all those who are working under NHIS? Or are you going to cause us to increase unemployment in this country because you are not going to absorb those who were employed before under NHIS? The next question is, a number of people have been turned away when they go for treatment. Sometimes because their names are not found in the system, and at times reasons are different. I see that there is still a big challenge with SHA. Can the director tell us what is happening? And whatever issue we have, did we do some studies to foresee these problems and with what preparation?
Thank you, Honorable John Paul. Honorable members, don't raise your hands. We already have the first 15. I know this issue is very thorny. We will get the responses immediately. we will do another round. Honorable John Paul.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the data which has been presented by the doctor was clear, but many patients are complaining that this insurance is not working. And when you go in some of the hospitals, it's true that those facilities are not catering for calculations of the information in offices, but they never make any monitoring of those facilities to make sure that those facilities also offer those services to patients. Secondly, many patients are complaining that even after getting service in hospital, you are not able to purchase medicine. Where is the problem of a patient who has already registered formally under this program? Why are they not getting medicine after getting the service from the hospital? And the third question is, Madam Speaker, in the last 2 weeks, Madam Speaker, we see a patient complain that this program is not working. Was it warranting that patient to be arrested, or was she supposed to be guided accordingly how we can use that insurance? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Salasio.
Madam Speaker, I have the following questions with regard to SHA. Number one, I want to ask them, did we have the public participation? Because from the way this SHA is being implemented, it showed that there was no any single public participation from the private hospitals, because it seems this SHA is meant only to support the public hospital. But it is clear that public hospitals are not enough, don't have the facilities to support this program. Number two, this SHA gave us a report because we understand the concept of SHA was to borrow the idea from the universal healthcare that was meant to provide, that was done, the feasibility study that was to be done in Kisumu County, Makueni, Machakos. What lesson did we have during that particular time, so that as we implement this program, what are we learning from the past experience? And in this matter, I want to ask them, do we have the transition process? Because you remember we took away the program for the children who are going to school. We scrapped off in Alabama, we scrapped it off. But then we didn't have the proper transition. Why are we telling people to register right now, yet we have time for them? So what are we getting? And we are telling people to register without paying. Is it a pyramid scheme that we're talking about? What is it? And is it okay? We can, as members, we can call off this SHA because it's not going to work. Who are the healthcare, the insurance companies that are providing? Some of the hospitals, they are accepting SHA, like the Northwest. Some are not. Who are people, the system is not working, and all that. Maybe the last one that I will just try to highlight. There are those patients that are in KU referral, the cancer patients. They are already registered to SHA. But when they go there, they are treated, but they say they are not drugs, they have to go and buy those drugs. So, honorable members, I want to propose before the members that this SHA is just a scam that is not going to work. So we want to go it off and go back to the table. Thank you so much.
Dr. Matuka.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. It's unfortunate, Honorable Speaker, I have to speak Dr. Salasia, but I respect very much the opinions, his pronouncements. My question is on the transition management. The ministry knew that they were working MATIANG'I. And the ministry knew that Kenyans needed to register SHA. And then the ministry also knew that it's possible to migrate NHIF applicants or the users of NHIF directly. Why do you have the condition so that Kenyans have scarce passion for such a program? The other issue is that we are talking about universal health care. Universal health care, in my personal opinion, is excellent. It is covering everyone, and it's also detailed in the sense that what it covers does thoroughly. How to speak about oncology? I have a patient that I'm working right now, who tells me that CT scan and MRI are not covered, and tells me that the amount of money allocated for medication is half of what NHIF was covering. Now, if it is universal health care, does that sound universal to you? Or what is the ministry there for doing?
Number one, by the name of Grace Gulay being arrested. I want the chairman of SHA to confirm that on the 14th of January, I did send them a message informing them that the system at Kenyatta was not working. And they confirmed that indeed Safaricom had changed the server, affecting the flow of information within the system. The following day, patients who are seeking services at Kenyatta Hospital stormed the ministry. I did ask you in that message to apologize to Kenyans and release that information. Why should this lady be suffering while all of you at the ministry were aware we had a problem, we had a crisis, but you did not inform Kenyans? This lady should be released without any further charges, and you people should be charged for paying Kenyans. The second one, Chair, after the NHIF system, we had Kenyans who were not able to pay for NHIF, and they were classified as indigents and they were existing in the NHIF system. Today, how are those patients being provided care under SHA, or what did SHA do with that data? Why was that data not migrated from NHIF to SHA? And currently what we should be speaking about is the bill that SHA has given to the national government for funding for those individuals. Or if their status changed. Honorable Chair, the last one. The crisis we are having in the private sector is because the offices, the SHA office in Nyeri, cannot be able to give any member who goes to that office information as to their status within the SHA system. There is no visibility of the SHA system, either in the SHA offices in the regions or in the counties, and therefore everybody has to travel when you a call center number that is not given Kenya and say this system, this Safaricom system is made in Kenyans, and the cost that is being associated with it cannot be justified. On this system issue, when you look at the four parts, why does the digital system need to have a figure out there of
Thank you. Honorable members, as you can hear the three, let us keep the consultations low so that we get each other. Honorable Master.
Thank you. My first concern is how long does it take to activate the data of an individual after registration into SHA? Because there are some patients who go to hospital that are told their data cannot be seen. So after 1 has registered, what does it take, or what does the patient need to do, or which hospital, which level do they need to visit for their data to register activated as secondly, we have patients, we have persons who have registered into SHA, but they haven't paid because they do not have any capacity to pay. And there are those who have registered and they have paid. Now, what benefits accrue? What health benefits accrue to those who have not made any payments? And at what level of the hospital? Say the dispenser is level 1 or 2, and what services, what are the benefits that they should expect? And my final one is, help me clear the confusion that I have. I have very successful cases of SHA in my constituency, where I went someone went to hospital, almost the whole bill was cleared. On the other hand, I have cases where someone went to hospital, have been referred to a serious medical condition, Nairobi, there's a bill of 1.4, and very little has been paid by both their personal insurances and SHA. So tell me, what does SHA cover? In investigations, in terms of scannings and laboratory tests and what have you, medication, bed, that one is bed only. And yet we are told it's universal. So can you explain what happens? Why are others the bill is clear, for others it's not paid, that one is bed only? Do they go to the private hospitals? Do they go to the government hospitals only? I think we need that classification so that we can answer questions from our constituents.
Thank you, Honorable Pastor.
I need a clarification of two issues. When Dr. Mohammed was giving a comparison with NHIF and SHA, he said that NHIF was for fully paid up members. He also said that SHA is free from emergency and there are out there in the regulators, people believe that then if you are still, if you don't register, if you don't release registration and payment. So the members of the communities are asking, so if you don't need to pay, why then you need to register, you can still pay the benefit. So that information needs to come on this very clearly. Secondly, why is it that it is taking forever after one has registered benefits from SHA? I think it should be something that is very quick to register and benefit. But in some cases, people are turned away from it and there are things that they have not been clear in the system. So I don't know who does the clearing. There is somebody else who I somewhere to decide who should clear and those.
Thank you. Kindly let us not repeat questions that have been asked. Honorable Kirima.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Mine is the question is, we have SHA and SHI registration. And in Kenya, we have been having registrations for the registrations. We have registered through identity card and through my number. There are those communities who are moving from one place to the other. And for them to be in one place to register, it's difficult. Why can't we use the existence of there is a situation we have to have patients being treated in our hospitals who is a common health care. And we should not forget that we have employees in government agencies, ministries, and all very established bodies who are being forced by the act or by the law to contribute. And that contribution, all those agencies, most of them are really the parliament we are in. They don't use part of their contributions because they have different medical covers. After the including teachers, they have different medical covers and they contribute anyway. Why can't that money which they contribute be used to treat those who are unable to pay evenly in the Republic of Kenya as part of government providing health care to the public? Mainly those who are not registered or they cannot afford to register. For registration requires money. We have been told today people are registered, but we have been told that it's just a portion of them who are paid. For those who have to pay, the business they cannot be paid. And yet there is a lot of money lying in the treasury of the contributions which we have been forced to contribute to a mandatory contribution. And finally, there are those places which we don't have big medical facilities where SHA can extend its services to. Those with dispensaries and the health centers. What can be done to have SHA spread its wing to those remote areas and the constituencies where we don't have big facilities which entitle patients to use SHA establishment? For NHIS, used to cater for them up to that lower level. But this one, SHA has been classified as one of the people can afford, whether to be business or to be big out, but in small rural areas, the population is disadvantaged. What can be done to cater for them? Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Ibobara. Ibobara.
Thank you very much. Mine is a feedback from my constituency, Kabono constituency. Madam Chairman, what is happening in my constituency is that there is no service despite the fact that we have them. Madam Speaker, what is the ministry doing about this? The people are suffering. There is no service. Can the ministry come up with a questionnaire from the county or from the constituency to know where there are challenges in the implementation of SHA, so that they can address the problem of lack of service within the hospitals in our constituencies? Madam Mr. Speaker, through you, I would also like to address a very serious concern about the premiums that are being paid. A testing point is the one that the MPs are paying. Mr. Speaker, the MPs are paying $360,000 per year. And that, by any standard, is a very, very high premium that even the doctors sitting there in front of you will tell you what kind of service you get with a premium of $360,000. I know that we have said that this is supposed to cushion our people who are not able to afford. But Mr. Speaker, if you go to the hospitals, the people who cannot afford are sent away. So there is no correlation between the two. Mr. Speaker, is it possible, and I'm asking the ministry in your presence, reduction? Can it be reduced from the 2.75? Because we have already seen how it is working. Can it be reduced from the 2.75% of the gross to something a little bit less that we can discuss? Or can they cap the maximum that is supposed to be paid by every employee? The Speaker, I am talking from a point of experience that the people with the pay slips, that is the teachers and other civil servants, are suffering. In fact, they have suffered what is called pecuniary embarrassment. They have no place to talk about. Mr. Speaker, we cannot continue articles. What can we do? We need to go back, I think, to the drawing board and check if these things can be reduced or it can be cut, as the NHIS used to be, where the maximum was 1,700 with a total annual premium of 20,400, and yet, in my opinion, from the little that we have seen so far with the SHA, that the NHIS was better. Thank you very much.
Finally, on this block, let's have Shif.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I had a number of questions, but my colleagues have already asked, so I'm left with one concern, and this is the issue of, now we talk about the primary health care being free. Now we have a whole segment called the pastoralist community, because of their lifestyle, and that's why when you posted the counties that are registered, I'm sure the pastoralist counties at the bottom. It's because of the lifestyle. And we talk about private health care being free for everyone. What strategies are you putting in place to ensure that the pastoralist communities are not left behind in the registration of the private health care? Remember, you have a number of options that you can do, but as Kenyans, then we feel that this segment will be left out on this very important health. Also, on the issue of the services and the facilities, it's not even there. They're not available. Now you will add the fact that you're not registering them. So give us your facility to ensure that the pastoralist communities, which almost account for 30% of farmers, are totally covered on this matter. Consider the issue of mobile distribution centers for individuals to go out everywhere.
Honorable members, allow us to give the responses fast, as we had directed. Mr. Speaker, will give Dr. Atkins to respond, and also giving the freedom to delegate who will appear to the time, the acting director or the acting CEO of SHA, who are all here. Dr. Atkins.
Thank you very much. Yes. I think there is a question that has come back repeatedly, which I would like to address comprehensively now. What does SHA cover? Because that question has come back many times, and this is also something the patients keep on asking. I have had for someone, the bill was paid 100%, someone 20%, someone 10%. For the first time, under SHA, that thing, that benefit and tariff is a document that has been gazetted. It's clearly stipulated what you are covered for and how much is covered and paid for. It's a document that's on our website, it's in the Kenya Gazette. It comprehensively addresses all the things that it pays for. So if you look at even under ICU, you will find it says ICU 4,000 something. Because the ECCIF amount that we are expecting to raise that money hasn't reached SHA. And it will be very unfortunate if we say or promise something that we cannot deliver. What will happen is that will just increase debt to the facilities, which will become pending bills. So what we have put in this document is what's sustainable, not something that we can easily say, yes, we will cover and we don't have resources for. So it's under notice now. It has all the legal notice number 146, and it explains for cancer, it pays for CT scan, it pays for MRI. It says CT scan 6,500, MRI 11,000. It's clearly stipulated. That document clearly shows what it covers, what it doesn't cover. And that's why you will find someone who has been in ICU, maybe in a private hospital, the bill will run to 2 million. But because we are paying 4,500 per night, that's what we will be able to pay out of the 2 million. If there is someone else who might undergo a cardiac surgery, we will pay 1.1 million. There's someone else who is undergoing ORIF, they have fractured or they are undergoing hip replacement, we will pay 365,000. And it's clearly stated, 365,000 for hip replacement. For knee replacement, 265,000. So in that document, it states each procedure, what is the name and what is the amount. So if you are going for hip replacement, for sure, we'll pay the 300 and something. So that document is what we need now to educate the public to understand that this is what the benefit is and this is what the tariff is. The second thing that has come up is on the issue of approval. Not all procedures under SHA need approval. Most of them, you just proceed. There are few which are costly, which we need to be very careful so that we don't run into trouble of fake claims. So we have to check or get pre-authorization. So pre-authorization means we have to go through, see whether that patient actually needs the services they are being asked for. Then that is now when we say this is approved. But what have we done as SHA? There are two things that we have done. We have allowed the hospital and the doctor, if it's an emergency, to proceed. Don't wait for approval. And it says clearly, but if the doctor says this procedure can wait, that call is made by the doctor, not SHA. It's the person who is treating you who makes that call and says, you can wait for 2 days, you can wait for 3 days, you can even wait for a week. It's not SHA who will make that call. And we are endeavoring to make sure that that approval comes in within 48 hours, at worst 72 hours, because of the team that's going through. SHA Taifa Care. Taifa Care stands for Universal Health Coverage. SHA is an entity that manages the three funds that we have talked about. Primary health care, it's an organization. Taifa Care is the whole universal health coverage. That includes everything, the services, the digital system, the financing. That's what Taifa Care is. As for, someone said what was provided under HNIF is inferior to what we are providing currently. I think if you look at that benefit, to begin with, you did not know even what NHIF was covering because there was no document. Here you at least have a document, and if there is any procedure that you can show me that says this was what was paid and this is what you are paying and it's lower, I will take that yes. So when you look at those benefits and tariffs, you will find some of them, the reason why we are facing a lot of complaint is the amount that has been allocated, including on chronic conditions. Under the ECCIF, one of the things that we had in mind that we wanted to put is patients who need hypertension to get their drugs. separately, patients who are diabetic to get their medications separately. I think now I will allow the PS to answer the rest of the questions.